Dandavas Maharaj, Dandavas, Kecha Prabhu, Haribol.
Haribol.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavas. Dandavas, everyone.
Dandavas. How are you, Maharaj?
Good, Prabhu. And you? Everyone there okay?
Yeah.
Muy bueno.
Okay. Todo muy bien, todo muy bueno.
Okay.
Todo.
Good. So Putana, that Putana, he wants to fight with everybody, huh? What?
Yeah.
Oh, that Putana, he's fighting there, making war in Ukraine. Huh?
Today is Priyatama. Today is happy birthday.
Oh, Riba! ¿Cuántos años?
18:06.
Oh, wonderful. Mahaprabhu's mercy.
Yeah. Mahaprabhu mercy. Están los corazones que a veces usamos, no están por ahí en la mano, están parados. Priyatama cake, torta, cake. Prasada cake.
Yes, the cake for her. But
The strawberry, no? Fresa.
Strawberry cake.
And chocolate. Little chocolate.
Wonderful. Sounds wonderful.
Muy delicioso.
Sí, muy buena.
So many years to dedicate, so many years of dedication, devotion. Give all our life to Krishna. A wonderful thing.
Today come to meeting Srila Bhakti Kamachanta Maharaj, or Maharaj is busy?
No, Maharaj is busy. Also, Lochan Prabhu not able to come.
No, Lochan Prabhu no come.
No coming. And also Kanupriya, he not coming. Harinam Sankirtan.
Okay.
Do you do Sankirtan? Are you also doing Sankirtan sometime? No.
Sí, Maharaj, sometimes Sankirtan in the street, but in this time it's not possible for coronavirus. Two years ago, no possible for no for police no
Allowed.
no okay.
No permission.
No permission, no.
Okay.
I think in the next day, yes, permission, because ya coronavirus, no much.
Same here. Same here. Huh? Now
Sí.
we can go out. They're allowing people to go out. So you are not affected by the war. Ukraine?
¿Dónde está, Maharaja? Repeat, please.
The war in Ukraine. Russia? Putin.
Yeah, Ukraine and Russia. Yeah, very sad situation. Sí. Very sad.
Okay. But you are not affected by that.
Is España also hurt by the war?
No.
Es Russia and España?
Russia for all Spain.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Okay. How's your echo?
Today, Spain sent to the Ukraine food, medicine for people.
Okay.
But Russia no like. It's difficult to all.
Okay.
It's very sad.
Putin? You know Putin? Huh? Hey, Putin.
Devotee, no?
No, Putin.
Devuti Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam Maharaj.
Oh, Devahuti, Dandavad.
Dandavat, Didi.
Dandavat Maharaj. Dandavat Keshwa Prabhu. Maharaj,
Yes.
that is by the time the Sangha gets over, it will be 2 o'clock, 2:30. So
You are
night.
going
Yeah.
early. So you have to
Yeah.
leave early.
So I will attend as long as possible, and please permit me in between to take exit.
Yes. That's okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and maybe a number or a WhatsApp number or your email ID if it is given, Maharaj. Like any questions, doubt which comes to me, I can communicate with you.
Yes. Krishna Keshava, you can contact Krishna Keshava. He will.
Yes. Dandavat Maharaj.
You can send her. You send to him, Krishna Keshava.
Yes.
He will let you. He will deliver a message to me.
Sure.
Umadevi, Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Didi. Maharaj, ¿dónde están? Dandava, happy to see you. And Devotee Didi, Umadidi. Maharaj, ¿dónde están? Putin is equal Putana.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good, Maharaj. Yes.
That's the proper name.
So Harinanda Prabhu said, today the price of electricity in Spain is rising a lot because of the war.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a problem everywhere.
Russia supplies gas and oil to Spain.
Okay. Are you okay, Uma Devi? Yes,
Yes, Maharaj, by your grace, I'm okay, Maharaj.
Okay. I heard.
I miss last Sunday, Saturday, I miss your class, Maharaj.
I heard they are not letting you take your cell phone.
Yeah, yes, Maharaj, now from last 16 February, yeah.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So now you are at home?
Yes, Maharaj, today I'm off.
Okay.
Every one weekend I'm off, one weekend I'm off.
I see. Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Very good. So then, Devahuti, Didi, you can,
Yes, ma'am.
Krishna Kesava will contact you. Huh? You know how to contact her?
On WhatsApp, maybe?
Let her know how to contact you.
Maharaj, I want to know if there is any course offered from your institution, Maharaj, that Bhakti Vedanta Institute you have. Do you
Yes.
have any course which you offer?
Yes. We have the, what is that? Krishna Kesava has one group, the law of biogenesis,
Science of life.
science of life. You contact him, he'll let you know what is
Yes.
the course he is giving.
I put the phone number for WhatsApp. in the
Okay.
Yeah.
chat.
He sent you the phone number for WhatsApp.
Yes.
You can contact him and he will explain that to you also. Whatever
Yeah.
questions you have, you can ask him, and then he will tell me. All right,
Yes, Maharaj.
okay.
Because somehow I want one or two students of mine also to get connected to this course. For that purpose, I'm asking. If not me, I can ask some young students
Okay,
to join you.
very good.
Not many will be there, at least one or two colleagues or students. I can recommend them to take up this.
Good. Good, that's very nice. We want to spread these teachings. Mahaprabhu likes to distribute love of God to everyone.
So, yeah, good thing is one good news. I went very recently. We had an NSS camp. We had to go to some government school, and I visited there. I saw that they are interested in Bhagavad Gita. The very next day, I had a Bhagavad Gita session for the students of 6th standard and 7th standard. One or two shlokas I taught and did kirtanas.
Which one?
Kirtan. For
Kirtan?
6th standard, Kirtan for 6th standard, 7th standard government school students.
What did she say?
Didi, it sounds like you're saying you're trying to organize a kirtan for the government schools.
6th
She's
and
trying to
7th
organize
standard
kirtan.
students.
Yeah, she's trying to organize a kirtan for the students at the government schools.
Oh. Wonderful.
They all sang that.
Good.
Jai Radha Madhava, everything.
Hare Krishna, if they can learn, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Panchatattva mantra, and Hare Krishna mantra, then it'll be perfect. And they can
After
sing
end of
other,
the Kirtan,
they can sing other songs also. But these two should be there, huh? Panchatattva mantra, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. They in South India, the problem is they don't know Mahaprabhu.
true.
So you'll have to tell them about Mahaprabhu first and how he taught Hare Krishna Maha Mantra chanting. Then other mantras, other songs are okay.
Maharaj, in their social studies textbook, they have written Chaitanya Mahaprabhu one paragraph. That's it.
That's all.
One paragraph telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very popular in the 17th century
Yeah.
doing Sankirtan movement.
But he is also very popular in 21st century. His ISKCON is all over the world, and Mahaprabhu's Mahamantra is everywhere now. So not only 17th century, also 21st century. Mahaprabhu is there. They don't know. So you have to educate them and teach them about Panchatattva mantra and also Mahamantra. And do you have Srila Sridhar Maharaj's Bhagavad Gita? Okay. Then tell them this. I don't know. It must be translated in Hindi. But you speak what language you're speaking?
Kannada.
Kannada, okay. I don't know if it's translated in Kannada language or not. But they can read English?
Yeah, they can.
So
They can't. Teachers can, and I can. So I can translate.
okay.
They can't. Children right now they are very young. 7th standard. It's a Kannada medium school.
I see.
So
Didi, what age are the students who you're in touch with?
6th and 7th standard. So 13, 12, 13,
Between
10,
13,
12
15?
years. 12 years younger than 12 years.
Okay.
11, 12. Small children. So, but whatever shloka I taught them 2 shloka. Patram pushpam palam tyoyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyu pravrittam ashnami prayatatmanah. That one. And the other one is tadviddi pranipatena, go to the guru. That's go to a proper guru. That 2 shloka I taught.
Okay. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshantite jnanam jnaninais tattvadarsan. What about sarvadharmam parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashrami masacha. You teach that one also? No.
No, we had time only to teach only 2 shlokas. They said monthly you come and teach us like this.
Okay.
2 shlokas.
It's also important about Sharanagati. Sharanagati, you know? Mam
Yeah.
ekam sharanam. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Krishna told, Mam ekam sharanam vraja. And Sharana means Sharanagati. Sharanagati, yeah? Surrender. The most important lesson that Krishna is teaching. Sharanam. Prapadyante. Krishna says, Ye yata mam prapadyante. Yes. So this Prapanna or Sharanagati, this is the important lesson. Tony, Hare Krishna. What does he have on his head? You have something on your head? Oh, that's the over your head. Okay. How are you, Tony?
Doing okay. Thank you.
Doing okay. Good to hear from you again. You're going to be in Princeton tomorrow?
No, I'll be in Oklahoma.
Oh, I see. Okay. So Krishna taught Sharanagati in that verse. Sarva dharmam parityaja. But Mahaprabhu taught, after you surrender, what do you do? Mahaprabhu taught that. Krishna gave the initial, the primary level to surrender. But Mahaprabhu taught what happens when you surrender. What do you do? Mahaprabhu, that is Mahaprabhu's importance. Krishna told surrender, but Mahaprabhu told what does a surrendered soul do? That's the book we are reading also. Prapanna Jivanamrita. Prapanna there, that word Prapanna is there, surrender. Jivanamrita, what is the life, the nectarian life of surrender? What does that involve? What does that mean? So Mahaprabhu taught that. Srila Maharaj is teaching that. What comes after the Bhagavad Gita, that is also important. That knowledge, that was taught by Mahaprabhu. Okay, so that not only to understand Krishna, but also to understand what is Mahaprabhu is very important to teach us what is the life, what kind of life we should live as a surrendered soul. What is our duty? What is our business? When Krishna was a little boy, he told the Brajavasis, don't worship anybody. He told, don't worship Indra, just worship me, he told. And he said, I will protect you. Indra became angry and he made it rain so bad. Then Krishna went and picked up the hill, Govardhan hill. Like, come on, over here, my umbrella is here. You are protected, I will protect you. When he was a little boy, he told like that. Then when he was a young man, in Kurukshetra, he told Bhagavad Gita. Again, he said, Sarva dharmam parityaja, get rid of all dharma, all duties to everything. Sarva dharmam tyag means forget, renounce. Mam ekam sharanam, and just come to me. Again, he told the same message as when he was a little boy. You see? You only need to surrender to me. I will protect you. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. I will take all sin from you. Moksha shamima, and gave you freedom. Mahasucha, don't worry about anything. Both when he was little and when he was big, he told the same message. Whole life was about Sharanagati. And it's all important. But then what happens when you surrender? What is the next step? That Mahaprabhu is teaching us. So both are important. Not only Krishna. We also have to hear the next step, the next chapter by Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu was not Krishna himself, but Krishna's devotee. He is also Krishna himself, but he is also Krishna's devotee. He came not as Krishna, but as Krishna's devotee to teach. Krishna is teaching us how to be Krishna's devotee. That's Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu means Krishna teaching us how to be Krishna's devotee. When he came in the beginning, when the Kurukshetra war, he came as Krishna. But Mahaprabhu is Krishna coming as Krishna's devotee. Understand? So both sides are there, both sides, Krishna and Krishna's devotee. He's teaching us both. These are both absolute. You can't have only one without the other. That's incomplete.
When we recently went to Sri Rangam, there our Mahaprabhu actually has established one Jagannath temple when he was in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
And in that temple, in the beginning, that is in the entry itself, they have a statue of our Mahaprabhu. And our Mahaprabhu's eye, lots of tears is flowing there. It is in the temple entry itself there. So the guide has told us, observe the eyes. So all of us had to almost do a lot of circles to see his eyes because the statue was quite a big height. Then tears are flowing from his eyes when he's watching Jagannath and Radharani, Subhadra and Baladevi deities. He's crying. So you said he's teaching the like how to be like devotee.
Devotee, yes.
So yes, he's fully surrendered to him.
Anyhow, so very nice if you can teach these things to the students, what they don't know. They don't know either about Krishna or Mahaprabhu, really. They heard of Krishna, but they don't know about what is Krishna.
They don't.
And they don't know anything about Mahaprabhu, haven't even heard.
Moreover, Maharaj, it's not that they don't know. Children are very sharp, they can know from us. But there are lots of restrictions like secular, like that. We are not supposed to teach something about religion in the school, no? So that will, I have to be very cautious.
Yes.
Suddenly, if I'm from a college, I'm going and teaching something about, they'll tell this lady is coming and teaching some religious thing when she's not supposed to. So I have to be very cautious. But luckily, the management was supporting. They were telling, we are interested in Bhagavad Gita, so I did it.
You tell them Modi will not object. Modi will not object, no? Isn't it? Is it true or what?
Yeah, you are right. Modi gave the Bhagavad Gita book to everybody. To Japanese, everything. Correct.
Anyhow. All right. So, shall we say our Bandhana? Page, what is that? Page 38 in the Pocket Kirtan Guide. The Bandhana. What do we do?
Normally we start with Maha Mantra, no?
Oh, Kirtan first. Okay. Okay. First, we'll do the Kirtan, and then we can have the prayers.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Karunda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Gadadara Srivasadi Gauranga.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Haribol, 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 Nitai Gora Haribol.
Nitai Gaura
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Nitai
Nitai
Gaura
Gaura
Hari
Hari
Nitai
Bol.
Gora Haribol, 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 Nitai Gora Haribol.
Nitai
Nitai
Gaura
Gaura
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Nitai
Nitai
Hari
Gaura
Bol.
Hari Bol.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jai
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jai
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev,
Gurudev,
Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharyadev, Srila Santa Maharaja ki Jai. Jai Giri Govardhana ki Jai. Jai Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. All glory to the assembled devotees ki Jai. All glory to the worldwide devotees ki Jai. Jai Gaur Premanandi. Hari Hari Hari.
Hari Hari Bol.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj ki Jai.
Hey.
Jai. Oriyananda Prabhu, Priyatama Didi, and Priyadarshini Didi, Bhagavati Didi, Ananditi Didi ki Jai.
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 Uma Devi ki Jai. Jai.
Jai.
Devahuti Didi ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Krishna Kesara Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Tony Prabhu ki Jai.
Jai.
Ego.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
All right. And then page 38 on Kirtan Guide. Anna. Manneham Guru
Shri Guru Shri
Pada Kamalam Sri Guru
Vaishnavamscha
Sri
Sri
Rupa
Rupa
Sri
Sri Guru Sri Acharya Varanijam
Gorvabhistas
Guru
Devam Divyatam Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vande Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vinito Gaudiya Maya Bharat Krishna Prema Namo Gorti Sharaya Ande Bhakti Vinodam Kora Shakti Bhakti Gora Rajashri Vaishnava Namo
Mahavaraya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurati Se
Jayatam Matsa Divya Vrindavan Srimad Radha Sriman Rasa Rasarambi Krishna Bhakti
Krishna Bhakti Namo Namah.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Chayadev, Srila Santa Maharaj. He Jai, Jai, Srila Govardhana Ki Jai, Jai, Guru Premanandi,
Jai.
Hari Hari Hari,
Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Okay. Page 16. Oma Devi, would you like to sing? Yasamati Nanda. Thank you.
Yes, Maharaj. Dandavad Pranam. Yasomati Nandana Brajavara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yasomati Nandana Brajavarana Gokula Janakana.
Yasomati Nandana Brajavara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yasomati Nandana Brajavaro Nagara Gokula Janakana.
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidana
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manahara Kaliya Damana Vidana.
Amala Harinam Hamiya Vilasa
Hamiya Vilasa.
Amala Harinam Hamiya Vilasa
Amala Harinam Hamiya Vilasa.
Vipina Purandara Navina Nagarabara Vamshi Badana Suvasa
Vipina Purandara Vinanagara Pura Vamsi Badana Suvasa.
Rajajana Palana Surakula Nasana Nanda Godana Rakuyala
Rajajana Parana Surakulana Sana Nanda Godana Rakaya.
Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundara Nanda Gopala
Govinda Madhava Navanita Sundarananda Gopala.
Natachara Gopi Basanahara Rasarasika Krupamoya
Yamuna Tatashara Gopi Vasanahara Rasarasika Kripamoya.
Irada Vallabha Vrindavana Natabara Bhakti Vinoda Hasraya
Sri Prapanna Jivanamrita Bhakti Yoga.
Irada Vallabha Vrindavana Natabara Bhakti Vinoda Hasraya
Sri
Somati Nandana Brajavara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana
Yasomati Nandana Brajavaro Nagara Gokula
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidana
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manavara Kaliya Damana Vidana.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ramo 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 Hare Hare.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Gaura Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Gaurachandra Hari Hari Bol.
Haribo.
Haribo.
Jai, thank you, Devi. And Vaishnav Thakur, page 58.
Oye Vaisnava Thakura Dayara Sagara Edase Karuna Tori. Oye
Vaishnava
Vaisnava
Thakura Dayara Vidase Karuna
Villa Padashaya Sodae Amaya Tomara Sharanadori.
Jaya Padashaya
Saya Vegadami Saya Dosa Sudhi Saya Guna Deodase. Jaya
Maya Vegadomi Jaya Dosa Sodhi Jaya Guna Dehodase.
Saya satsanga deoe amare basachi sangerase. Jaya satsanga
Satsanga Hamare Basati Sangerase.
Ekaki amara nahi paya poro harinama sankirtane.
Ekaki Amara
Ekaki Hamara Nahi Paya Bolo Harinama Sankirtane.
Pakori Sada Bindu Diya Deo Krishna Namadane.
Tumi Kripa Kori Radha Bindu Diya Dea Krishna
Krishna
Namadane.
Namadane.
Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite para, tomara sakati ache. Krishna se tomara,
Krishna Dite Paro
Ami tu kangala, Krishna Krishna boli, daita va pache pache. Ami tu kangala,
Krishna Bole Dahita Pache
Ami daita va pache pache.
Amidaitava
Pache Pache.
Krishna pavarase daita va pache pache.
Krishna Tumi dile Krishna dite paro.
Krishna dite paro. Krishna Krishna Deva Saktidara Video Dite Paro. Krishna
Krishna Deva Shakti Dara Dite Paro.
Vaisnava Thakur, Vaisnava Thakur, Oye Vaisnava Thakur, Oye Vaisnava
Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur.
Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur,
Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jai Vaishnava Thakur.
Haribo. Then Gaurvastakam, page 45. Aryananda, would you like to sing?
Yes, Maharaj.
Samsara Bhavan.
Sansara nanatisa loka tranaya karunjange nagenalva Vajo Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda, Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda,
Charanaravinda.
Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Baditramaya Manasurasena
Mahaprabhu
Mahaprabhu Kirtananarta Gita Manasturasena
Romanchakas Parutaranga Bayo Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Romanchakam Pasotaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru
Charanaravinda.
Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda. Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
Sri Vigraharadhana Nityanana Singaratan Madhira Majanado
Vigraharadhana Nityananda Singaratan Mandira Majanadam
Yutastabastan Sanjinjunjatopi Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Shabastam Janiyantato Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Vande Guru
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda. Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
Chaturvida Sri Bhagavat Prasada Savana Tritan Hari Bhakta Sangam
Chaturvida Sri Bhagavat Prasada Sadhana
Hari.
Trupta Hari Bhakta Sangha.
Hari.
Hari Bhakta Sangha. 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 Hari
Kirtaiva trikting vayata sadeva Bande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Utaivatro Sri Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Bande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda Bande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Mande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Guru
Vande
Sri
Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Sri Radhika Madhava Yora Paro Madhurya Lila Guna Rupananam
Sri Radhika Madhavera Para Madhurya Lila Gunarupanamna
Pratisanas Badana Lolus Pajo Bande Guru Sri Sharanaravinda
Pratikshana Sadalolopasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Mande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri
Mande
Charanaravinda
Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Nikunja Juno Rati Kelisiga Jajali Vijutira Pesania
Nikunjayo no Ratikelisi Ayali Viruti Virhati Chaniya
Tata Tridas Ja Atibas Labajo Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Pradipasya Dativailabhasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Mande Guru
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Tasadari Vena Samasta Shastrai Utattatava Vyata Eva Safi
Sadaritvena Samasta Shaste Tattva Eva Sadhi
Kintu Prabhuja Priya Eva Tajo Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Kintu Prabhurya Priyavatmasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Jaja Prasado Bhagava Prasado Jaja Prasada Nagati Kutopi
Yasa Prasada Bhagavatopi Yasa Prasadat Nagati Kutopi
Dayastu Vasta Jaya Sastri Shangam Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Jaya Satastasya Yasa Trisandesham Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
Vande
Vande
Guru
Guru
Sri
Vande Guru
Charanaravinda.
Sri
Vande
Charanaravinda.
Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri
Charanaravinda.
Charanaravinda.
Sima Guru Ranta Kangeta Ushai. Brahme Muhurte Patati Payanat.
Srimad Guru
Srimad Gauru Kashtakameta Dukata Brahma Mahurte Patate Prayanta.
Justena Vrindam Bananata Satsa Sevaivalaya Janu Sonateva.
Narunda Vananata Satsa Devaya Rajan Sonateva.
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda. Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru
Charanaravinda.
Sri
Vande
Charanara.
Guru Sri
Vande Guru
Charanaravinda.
Sri Charanaravinda.
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva,
Gurudeva,
Jai
Jaya
Guru
Gurudeva,
Deva, Jai Guru
Guru,
Deva.
Jaya
Jai
Gurudeva.
Jai Guru Dev, Guru Dev, Guru Dev, Jai Jai Guru Dev.
Jai
Jaya
Guru
Guru
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jai Jai Guru Dev, Guru Dev, Guru Dev, Jai Jai Guru Dev.
Jaya 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 Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jayo Sachinandana, Jayo Sachinandana,
Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya
Sachinandana,
Sachinandana.
Jaya
Jayo
Sachinandana,
Sachinandana, Jayo Sachinandana,
Jaya
Jaya
Sachinandana,
Sachinandana,
Jaya
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 Sachinandana.
Sachinandana,
Sachinandana, Jaya
Gaura
Sachinandana,
Hare.
Jaya Sachinandana, Gaura
Jaya
Hare.
Sachinandana, Gaura Hari.
Jayo Sachinandana Gaura Hare.
Jaya
Jaya Sachinandana,
Sachinandana,
Jaya
Gaura
Sachinandana, Gaura Hari.
Hari Hari Gaura Hari.
Hare
Hari
Hare,
Hari
Hari
Gaura
Hari,
Hare.
Gaura
Hari
Hari.
Hari Gaura Hari.
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Gaura
Hari Hari,
Jayo
Gaura Hari.
Sachinandana Gaura Hari.
Jaya
Jaya Sachinandana,
Jayo
Gaura Hari.
Sachinandana Gaura Hari.
Jaya Sachinandana,
Jaya
Gaura
Sachinandana, Gaura Hari.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ramo, Hare Ramo,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Ramo
Rama,
Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Ramo, Hare Ramo,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama
Ramo, Ramo, Hare
Nitai
Hare,
Gauranga Gaura Hare,
Rama,
Sai Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga
Hare,
Gaura Hare,
Nitai Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga Gaura
Nitai
Hare,
Gauranga Gaura Hare,
Nitai Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga Gaura
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ramo,
Hare,
Hare Ramo,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Ramo
Hare
Ramo, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Nitai
Hare
Gauranga Gaura
Hare,
Hare,
Nitai Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga Gaura
Hare,
Hare,
Nitai Gauranga Gaura
Nitai
Hari,
Gauranga
Haribo,
Gaura Hare,
Haribo,
Haribo,
Hari Bol,
Haribo,
Hari
Haribo,
Bol,
Haribo,
Haribo, Hari
Hari Bol,
Haribo,
Hari
Haribo,
Bol,
Haribo,
Haribo,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Haribo,
Hari
Nitai,
Bol,
Jajanitai,
Jai
Jai
Nitai,
Jai
Jai
Nitai
Nitai,
Jai,
Jai
Gauranga
Jai
Gaura
Nitai,
Hare,
Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari,
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga
Hari,
Gaura Hare,
Nitai
Nitai
Gauranga Gaura
Gauranga
Hari,
Gaura
Haribol,
Hari,
Haribol,
Haribo,
Hari
Haribo,
Bol,
Nitai
Hari
Gauranga
Bol,
Gaura Hare,
Nitai Gauranga
Nitai
Gaura
Gauranga
Hari,
Gaura
Hare Krishna,
Hari,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ramo,
Hare,
Hare Ramo,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Ramo Ramo,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama Rama, Rama, Hare
Rama
Hare,
Jai
Rama,
Gora
Hare
Premanande,
Hare,
Hare
Haribo,
Hare,
Hari
Srila
Hare
Bhakti
Bol.
Madhava
Krishna.
Puri Maharaj ki Jai,
Jai,
Srila Shanta
Jai,
Maharaj ki Jai,
Bye.
Srila Acharya
Jai,
ki Jai,
Jai,
all devotees
Jai,
ki Jai,
Jai.
Haribo.
Jai.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. That's ecstatic kirtana.
For your inspiration and devoto, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Do you know Jagadananda Prabhu? Yeah,
Eh,
Jagadananda from California. He chants like that.
Jagannath. No. Only see in Facebook little.
All right. Let's see.
Jagannath.
Jagadananda ji. And very enthusiastic too when he chants.
Yeah.
So, Devahuti Didi, would you like to chant something?
Yeah. Yes. Bajahure mana.
Which one?
Bajahure mana.
Nitai, huh? Nitai?
Bajaro. Bajao Remana. Bajao Remana. Bajao Remana.
Ni para la cama, creo.
Age 65.
Bajao Remana Sri Nandananda.
Which
Ah,
one?
vaya, jure. Vaya, jure.
Which one? Devotee, did you say you like to chant one?
Yeah. Bajahure mana.
Bajao Remana.
Srinandanandana.
Oma Devi, what page?
¿En qué página está?
What's the page number?
Vaya, jure.
Mataji?
Uh,
This one,
Vaya.
what Kirtan there? This one different.
Bajahure mana Srinandanandana.
Vaya.
Page 96.
Está en el 30.
You know one of
Vaya, jure,
Nityananda?
mana.
Yeah.
Can you sing one of Nityananda?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
You know page 65?
96. 96.
96, okay.
Vaya, jure, mana.
Bajahure mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare.
Bajaure Remana.
Durlabhamon Janama Satsange Tarahure Bhava Sindhure. Shitahatapa Vatavarishina Idina Yamini Jagire. Vipala Sena Krupala Durjana Sapala Sukala Vanagire. Vana Yauvana Putra Parijana Ite Kihache Parati Tire. Kamala Dala Jala Jivana Tala Mala. Kamala Dala Jala Jivana Tala Mala. Bajahuri Hari Padani. Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare. Pujana Saki Jana Atma Nivedana Govinda Dasa Bilashide.
Bhojana Sakhijana Atmanivedana Govinda Vasavila
Sare.
Bhajahure mana Shri Nandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindure. Durlavaman Janamatsat Sange Karaure Bhava Sindure.
Thank you. Okay. All right. We'll sing one more song. Happy birthday to Priya Atmini. You know how to sing happy birthday?
Priyatama.
Priyatama. We sing happy birthday. You know how to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Priyatmani. Happy birthday to you.
Haribo!
Hari Hari.
Aquí, happy birthday. Aquí.
Ah. Okay, Prapanna Jivanamrita, page 117, text 19. $17. Oh. March. Jaya Vishnupad, Paramahamsa Paribraja Kacharya Statata Sata Sri Sripad Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaja Ki
Jai.
Sri Prapanna Jivanamrita. The nectarian lives of the surrendered soul. This is the chapter on full self-surrender. Full self-surrender. Atma Nivedana. Atma Nivedana means full surrender. Harirasa Pana Matanam Janamata Vichare Navakashaha. Parivatatu Jano Yata Tatayam Nanamukaro Na Vayam Vicharaya Maha. Harirasa Madira Madati Mata Bhuvi Viluntama Natama Nirvishamaha Sarvabhuma Paranam. People's opinion is of no consequence to the devotees, absorbed in the ecstasy of service to Lord Hari. The gossipers may slander us, but we shall not heed them. Completely intoxicated by drinking the wine of the ecstasy, of Sri Hari's service, you shall dance, roll on the ground, and faint. Sri Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And one verse, Saraswati Thakur made, Matala Harijana Kirtana Range, Puja Raghupati Gaurava Banga. You know that verse? Matala Harijana Kirtana Range, Puja Raghupati Gaurava Banga. We means madly, Matala Harijana. Those who are madly engaged, the Harijana, the devotees of the Lord, the mad, intoxicated devotees of the Lord. Kirtanaranga are always absorbed into kirtan. It's talking about Krishna. Intoxicated. Intoxicated. And those who are drunk or mad or just are totally absorbed in the glories of the Lord, and proclaiming, chanting, and glorifying the Lord. Other things that people say, that they talk about, that they try to make important, that is not considered by the devotees who are so absorbed thought of Krishna. Nothing is more attractive to them than Krishna. Krishna is absorbing their whole attention. So other things do not distract them. And getting the taste, the higher taste, then the lower taste is given up. That is called
the taste is very
Vairagya.
cool.
Huh? What was that?
This taste is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Haribo. Muy hermosa. Sarvabhauma, there's a name here, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, is giving this verse. He was a very learned man, a big acharya. Acharya, not Victoria. Acharya. Big teacher. Of the Mayavadis. So he used to criticize Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Mayavadis used to criticize Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he was always dancing and singing in the streets, not drinking, singing. And that was not considered proper for a scholarly Vedantist. Vedantist, or a scholar who used to study Vedanta. Singing and things like that were not considered proper. So when Sarvabhauma became converted by Mahaprabhu, he was not worried about the other Mayavadis and criticizing him as he used to criticize. He no longer felt bothered by them. Because he tasted what Mahaprabhu was relishing. Then he lost all interest in criticism from those who did not know that taste. They only knew their philosophy, but they did not know the taste of the chanting of the holy names. So he was not concerned with those ignorant persons, those unfortunate persons. And that's why he came up with this verse. I came up with this verse. Okay, next verse. Bahu manita dvaita ta nanda singhasanat rajayasa ganamutes charane lutana rupam atma nikshepanam. Atma nikshepanam. This is verse 20. Advaita viti patikayar upashyaha Swananda Singhasana Labda Dikshaha Atena Kenapi Vayam Satena Andasikita Gopa Vadu Vitena Bilva Mangalasya. Bilva Mangala Thakur. Abdicating the much vaunted throne of monistic bliss to cast oneself unto the service of Sri Krishna, the embodiment of divine ecstasy of Vrindavan, by rolling in the dust of his lotus feet. Although I am worshipable by the wanderers of the path of monism, And although I have received initiation into ascending the great throne of self-satisfaction, I have been forcibly converted into a maidservant by some deceitful paramour of the gopis. By Bilva Mangal Thakur. The Atma Rama, you know the Atma Rama verse? Atma Rama means what?
Self-satisfied.
Self-satisfied. Atma Rama. So the monist, Mayavad philosophers, the oneness, not monist means oneness, is seeking self-satisfaction. Called Atmarama. They want to become self-satisfied. The whole and focus is on themselves. Self-satisfied. They don't want to satisfy Krishna. They only want to satisfy themselves.
Rama, Rama.
Rama means not Ram, but pleasure.
Rama, Rama.
They understand Ram to mean pleasure.
Radha, Raman. Rama,
Like that.
Rama.
Like that. But they cannot understand, by the grace of a Vaishnava, by the grace of a devotee of Krishna, that a joy that is higher than Atmaram. There's a joy higher than self-satisfaction. And that is the joy of satisfying Krishna. The joy which the gopis relish. Gopis are relishing the highest type of satisfaction because they are giving Krishna the highest pleasure by being completely dedicated and devoted to his satisfaction. If one has the mercy of the gopis or of those in that line of Rupa Nugadara, and they have the chance to get satisfaction even greater than the self-satisfaction of the Mayavad. So Mahaprabhu, he taught us, Gopi Bharta Kamalayor Dasu Dasana Das. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of the gopis. And just as the high taste of chanting the holy name removes all interest in other from other concerns, so this high taste of service of the gopis eliminates taste for any other thing of lower value, of lower relishness. So by the grace of Guru and Vaishnava. We have a chance to turn our attention to that highest satisfaction that is possible. By their mercy, by their grace. Do you know the story of Bilva Mangal Thakur? No? Does anyone know the story?
Devahuti
No?
is shaking her head yes. Devahuti Didi is shaking her head yes.
Yes? Devahuti?
Little,
You
yeah.
know?
little.
Huh?
That is something like it will be Bilvamangal Thakur is because in the previous slide you had that, no? That is, he will convert himself to the gopi and he will come with the milk to give it to him. No? I think that is the one. Isn't it?
He was,
Krishna will come. Krishna will come with milk to him in
he
the
was,
form of
he was attracted,
gopi.
he was attracted to a prostitute. Huh?
Yeah, and he will become blind.
No, well, first, he was attracted to a prostitute.
Yes.
And he was so attracted to that prostitute, he would not follow any proper principles, only he wanted to go to that prostitute to satisfy his own interest. Anyhow, one day that prostitute told him, if you were as attracted to Krishna as you are to me, then you will have a good fortune. When she told that to Bilva Mangal Thakur, he realized that she was right. And he became fully dedicated to Krishna. And so that he would not have any more distraction, he put a pin in his eye, both eyes, and became blind. He blinded himself. So he could not be attracted to anything except Krishna. But, he saw that prostitute not as a prostitute, but as his guru. And he called her Chintamani. Chintamani. That is the name of that lady. That she led him to the proper direction. No, that is what he's explaining here. Converted to a maidservant by some deceitful paramour of the gopis. Okay, in that verse. He could see what was actually happening. That Krishna tricked him by the maidservant of Chintamani, deceiving him and leading him back to Krishna. One minute. Where's that page?
118.
So what seemed like a distraction for him was actually a trick by the mercy of the Lord. Because Bilva Mangal was previously a very good Brahmin, but somehow or other he became distracted in his practice and went to that prostitute. But by the mercy of Krishna, through that prostitute, Krishna sent him in the proper direction again. And that is the mercy of the Lord. But evil. And because he was pious man, he could understand that as soon as he heard. Otherwise, not everyone could be in that position if they did not have some previous sukriti. Sukriti, not super tape. Okay. I think we'll end here. Any question, comment?
Yes, Maharaj. Previous slide, that Gopi, I wanted little clarity with the previous words, that line Gopi, what you said, Bilva Mangal Thakur, that line. If you can just put that slide back.
I'm sorry, what did she say?
It's not so clear.
That last line, that Bilva Mangal Thakur's said something, that last line.
I have been forcibly converted into a maidservant by some deceitful paramour of the gopis.
So who is telling that,
Okay,
last line?
Okay,
Who
okay.
is telling to
So,
whom?
The paramour of the gopis is Krishna. Krishna is the paramour of the gopis.
Forcibly converting something is telling.
Into a maidservant. Maidservant means a gopi. Is forcibly converted into the maidservant means the gopi of the paramour of the gopis. The maidservant of the paramour of the gopis is Krishna. The gopis are the maidservants of Krishna. And Krishna is the paramour of the gopis. So it's by Krishna, he's saying it's by Krishna's trick, by Krishna's deception. He was converted into a gopi. Lord who loved Krishna just like the gopi. Krishna tricked him. By sending him to a prostitute, Krishna made that prostitute his guru and told him to come back to him as a gopi. In other words, with that highest love of the gopis, he gave to him that chance through that prostitute. So that prostitute was only a trick. He understood it was Krishna's trick to get him to come back and serve Krishna in the mood of a gopi. No? Comprende? Comprende? Aryanandaji, you understand? Comprende? Aryananda?
Little Maharaj,
Little.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uma Devi, can you understand?
Yes, Maharaj, I can understand. Below Mangal Thakur story I heard before.
Okay.
Now you explain clearly. Yes.
So that lady, that prostitute, was actually, Bilva Mangal could see that that prostitute was a trick. It was Krishna taking a form of a prostitute to trick Bilva Mangal to become, again, a devotee, just like the gopis. Become his devotee. So when you have Krishna's mercy, even you try to go away from him, he will come some way and he will lead you back to him. That is his mercy. Yes.
Srila Acharya Maharaj, he used to say many times, to become so fixed and surrendered that even if somehow or other you want to leave your service one day, your service won't leave you.
Okay. That's mercy. Mercy of Guru and Krishna. Okay. Devahuti, is it clear?
Yes, Maharaj.
A little bit?
Thank you.
Okay. My humble Dandava pranams to all. Please be safe, healthy,
Yes, Maharaj.
happy, chanting Hare Krishna. I don't know.
Dandava.
Bye.
Dandava. Love you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.